Hello everyone, this is Sir Arush. I hope everyone is safe and well. I hope everyone is doing well. So this is the video for class 3 science. So it's been a long time. We are unable to conduct our online classes, but now here I am back. So we are ready to start our online classes and we are going to continue from our last time when we are conducting our classes. So previously we have been discussing about lesson 1, if you remember, living and non-living things. So in this lesson 1 we have discussed about all the living things and the non-living things. If you remember, the things around us, like houses, trees, matchbox, car, box, animals, plants, trees, birds, and cap, pencil, these things are all divided into two categories, living and non-living. So we have discussed about it. As you can also see in the picture, some of these items are living and some are non-living. So we will move forward and we'll see what comes next. All right, so here we can learn about the difference between living and non-living things. Living things, number first difference is that living things breathe air and non-living things do not breathe air. Number two difference is that living things need food and water. All the non-living things, they do not need food and water. Living things grow. In number 3 we can see that, and non-living things do not grow. Number 4 we can see most of them move their own. Living things can move, but non-living things do not move. But here it is mistakenly written in the book, do not reproduce, but you have to correct it. If I remember, I have already corrected it in your classroom. They do not move. In number 5 we can say they can reproduce. Reproduce, I have explained. Reproduce means they can become from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 4. It can keep on continue growing and growing. And non-living things do not reproduce. And in number 6 we can see living things feel. We feel heat, we feel cold, we feel pain, but non-living things do not feel. So this is the difference between living and non-living things. In the next chapter, next page, we can see that the lifespan of different living animals. We can see that human beings, they live for 60 years. Not exactly 60, 60, maybe 70, maybe 80, but 60 is the average. Elephants live for 70 years. Tortoise, they live for 150 years. And there comes dog, they lives for 14 years. And the housefly, we see in our house there are houseflies, they live for very short time, 1 to 4 months. And bacteria is something that we should know. Bacteria means small worms that we cannot see, very small, in our hands. We can see sometimes advertise of in TV Dettol, those bacteria they display in their advertise. They live for very short time, 20 minutes hardly. And after that we can see the difference between plants and animal. What is the difference between a plants or animal? But here you have to understand, plants are also living, animals are also living, but only little difference is that, let's see what is that little difference. Animals can move, animals can move from one place to another, but plants cannot move. They are in the same place. Animals cannot make their own food. Animals cannot make their own food. Animals need food from us. We have cow, we have pig, we have hen, we give them food. But plants do not need food from us. They get their food from air, water, sunlight. Animals breathe in air through nose, lungs, gills, or air holes. But plants, they breathe with small holes on their leaves. I have shown you in the classroom. There are small holes in the leaves. These holes are called stomata. Then animals reproduce by their giving birth to their young ones or by laying eggs. Animals lay eggs, or some animals give birth to their babies. But plants, they reproduce through seed. From one seed to one plant will grow. From one plant there will be fruits and many more fruits. From in every fruit there will be seeds, and in that seed again a new plant can grow. Animals have a short lifespan. Animals do not live for very long time, as we can see 70-year elephant, tortoise 150-year, dog 14 years. But plants, trees, these trees live for long time, 150 year, 200 years, 700 years. Even there are trees that live for 700 years. All right, let's see the next what comes. These are the exercise that we have to do. You have to write it down in your note textbook, science textbook. So I request everyone to please take out your science textbook, and all I have done here, you have to look in this picture, and from here you can pause the video, and from here you can write it in down in your science book. Living things can feel. Number A. What a baby cat is called? Answer is kitten. Which plant closes its leaves when we touch it? Touch me not. This is something you have seen a plant that we touch and then it closes its leaves. It's called touch me not. In Assamese it is called, for your understanding I'm telling you, it is called lajuki bon. When we touch it, it closes its leaves. That's why it's called touch me not. Mug nusuba, the name of the plant. Which animal breathe with the air hole? Frog. Frogs have lungs like us. Yes, amar nisna lungs ase. But when frog goes underwater and inside the water, it breathes with the air holes, small holes in the body of the frog. Which animal lay eggs? Duck. Then let's go to the fill in the blanks. Animals move from one place to another in search of food. Plants breathe through tiny holes in their leaves. New plants grow from seeds. Some animals eat both plants and animals. You feel hot in summer and cold in winter season. Now let's go for the correct the following sentences. A hen gives chick or egg? Egg. The chair and the table are non-living things. Fishes breathe through their gills. A dash grows into a cat? Kitten. Now let's go for the next page. Mushrooms are non-green plants. Mushrooms are white, so they are not green. The answer is non-green. Dash make their own food. Plants can make their own food. And now we will write down the question answers. You have to write down the question answers in your notebook and also in your book. What are living and non-living things? Things that breathe, grow, need food to live and reproduce are called living things. And next question, in question number 1 only, second part, the things which do not have life, do not feel, do not grow or reproduce are called non-living things. Question number 2, why do animals move from one place to another? Answer is, animals move from one place to another in search of food, water and shelter. Now question number 3, how do green leaves make food? Green leaves take carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil and prepare their food in the presence of sunlight. Now let's see number A, access your understanding. These are called unscramble. Unscramble means it is given wrongly, so we have to correct it. A box of food, answer will be seed. A mammal which lives in water. Panit kun thake? Mammal, whale. I breathe through my gills. Gills di kune ukha lobo pare? Fish. I live both on land and water. Answer will be frog. Now let's go to the next page. Number B. Here we have to circle it down. So these are the animals, but there is something hidden here. Kibara lukai ase. Ki lukai ase? Let's look at the question. Do you know the biggest living animal on earth? Solve this puzzle and read the circle letters downwards. In the question they are saying that biggest living animal on earth. পৃথিৱীৰ আটাইতকৈ ডাঙৰ জন্তুটো কি? Animal কি? It is here we have to find out. But the answer how we can find out? Question is round. Circle of junto answer ulabo we will find out. First we have to solve this puzzle. Number 1, which animal? Owl. Number 2, it is sheep. Number 3, it is bear. Number 4, elephant. And number 5, pigeon. So can you find out the animal junto question asil? The biggest living animal, it is, look at the number 1, which letter is in round shape? W is in round. Number 2, which letter is in round shape? H. Number 3, which letter is in round shape? A. Number 4, which letter is in round shape? L. And number 5, E. So answer is WHALE. Whale is the biggest living animal on earth. Now let's go to the match the following. Plants. Number 1, it is going number down, completely down. So I am giving it from the left side. Plants cannot move. Number 2, plants can make their own food. Number 3, plants breathe in air through small holes on their leaves called stomata. Number 4, plants reproduce through seeds, stems, root or leaves. Number 5, plants have long lifespan. And at the last, two things made up of the following material that we use in our everyday life. So what do we use made of these materials? Wood means kath. What do we use? কাঠেৰে বনোৱা বস্তু আমি কি use কৰো in our life? Number 1 is bed. Bed is made of wood. We sleep in the bed every day. And number 2 is pencil. Our pencil is made up of wood. Number 2, metal. Metal can be steel, iron, anything. Knife. Our knife is made up of metal. Amar kotari. And number 2 is bike, car. These are made of metal. And number 3, plastic. What do we use made of plastic? Number 1 is bucket. Balti is made of plastic. And number 3 is second part. What will be the other thing that is made of plastic? Bottle is also made up of plastic. So these are the question answers of lesson 1. I hope you all write it down in your book and notebook. So till then, you stay safe, stay healthy, and if you have any doubt, please message me or call me. I will be there. Thank you.